Hi, my name is Marta. Welcome to this tutorial. Today we'll be looking at creating packages. We'll be creating these packages in such a way that you'll be able to edit them from your main project while also being able to share them to either your own secondary project or to other developers as well. First, we'll be creating the Git Submodule repository. Then go grab that link. In Unity, find a place where you want to store your packages as submodules. Here I have a snippet of the path where the submodule will live. In GitKraken, you want to open up submodules and add a submodule. For this, you paste in the URL that you have from your Git submodule and below the path that you got from Unity itself. You're going to have to open up the submodule and then reopen your main Git repository. You see in your main Git repository that you've added the submodule, and you can commit and push those changes. Back in Unity, you see under the folder where you have chosen to put your submodule that the files that you created originally are there. The first thing you might want to do is add a package manifest. Here I have a small snippet which I'm editing to reflect the current submodule, and which you can then save as the package manifest. If you paste that snippet into a text editor and then save it as package.json, you can store this into your submodule root directory. Back in Unity, you can see that the package manifest has been added. The first thing I always do is add a assembly definition. It's a good way to keep your code separate from the rest. Here I'm adding a few folders and files to show you that you can upload these as your submodule. Such as a scene, some material, and a script. Back in GitKraken, if you go into your main Git repository, you'll see that not much has changed. You'll actually have to go into your submodule itself, where you can see the changes that you've just added in Unity. If you commit and push those, you can then go into your main repository, where you can finalize the changes to your submodule. In a different version of Unity, I'm going to show that you can add this package. For this, open up the package manager and paste in the URL that you've copied from Git. Make sure you add .git at the end of it. Here you can see what you originally filled in the package manifest, such as the version and the author. If you look in your hierarchy, you'll see that your package is not showing in your asset folder. That's because the package has been added to the packages folder. Here you can see all the files and scripts that you have created. I'm now going to show how you can make changes to your package in the submodule of your main project, such as adding some new scripts, another scene. To keep everything nice and clean, also update the package manifest to reflect that you've made some changes, such as updating the version. Again, back in GitKraken, if you go into the submodule, you'll see the changes that you've made in Unity itself. If you commit and push those and then go back into the main repository, you can finalize those changes. And now to get those changes into the second version of Unity, first copy again the link from Git. It is still showing as version 001. Hit the plus icon, paste the URL and add .git at the end. It will update the package to the latest version. Back in the packages list, you see the new changes that we made, such as adding the extra scripts. I hope you enjoyed this short tutorial. If you have any questions, let me know.